Across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific, this is the week's Adventist News in Focus.
Hi, it's great to have your company this week. I'm Danielle Sinnott. After months of building in popularity on social media, the latest fundraising craze is, of course, the Ice Bucket Challenge, a fun way to raise awareness and funding for research into ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease.
Write you a check.
That check is for me.
Even church and political leaders have embraced the trend, although many are taking the soft option, choosing to make a donation rather than braving the icy indignity of the notorious bucket.
We feel that this is such a worthy cause. We're proud of our young people who are getting involved and bringing an awareness of this despicable disease to people around them. But rather than have the ice water thrown over our heads, we thought it might be more beneficial if we actually write a check and send it in.
Concerns have been raised by some Christian leaders, however, that some of the research into ALS involves the use of embryonic stem cells. Other critics have reflected on the lack of water in some parts of the world, where each bucketful is precious and may represent hours of walking to and from the nearest clean water source. A congregation of just 40 people is looking forward to the building of the first Seventh-day Adventist church in Nauru, the world's smallest island nation. According to church leaders in the South Pacific, a block of land has been acquired and building materials are being gathered. The process has been complicated, with Nauru's parliament needing to approve the arrangements and also legally register the Adventist church in the country. Church leaders in the region say they're now waiting on approval for the building plans and are looking for volunteer builders to help in the construction. Nauru has an area of only 21 square kilometres and boasts a population of 9,400. Only one other country is smaller, the Vatican. Western Australia has celebrated its very first Hymn Fest, sponsored by the Adventist Church together with the Bible Society of Australia. The event at Wesley Uniting Church featured the Adventist Orchestra and Choir and gave ample opportunity for audience participation. The Perth event builds on the success of the Hymns and Songs of Praise events held in New South Wales.
I will cling to the old rock and roll, and exchange it someday for a ride.
This year, the event was hosted by ABC journalist Geraldine Doog. For centuries, painters have expressed their beliefs and their religious struggles through their works. A new TV series produced by Adventist Media Network explores the stories behind some of history's most famous works of religious art.
This is my favourite Rembrandt. It's one of his final works and it portrays the story of the prodigal son. For decades, Rembrandt was fascinated with this story. He made numerous sketches and illustrations until he painted this life-size masterpiece in 1668.
The series is being broadcast weekly and is also available via Hope Channel's new on-demand service.
This painting was intended to help people better understand the true nature of the cross of Calvary. It was intended to shock and generate emotion. You have the face of Jesus looking at you with tears coming down his cheeks. Not for himself, but for you and me.
The full Record in Focus program shows every week on Hope Channel, Foxtel's Australian Christian channel, Digital 44 in Adelaide, and of course on demand at our website record.net.au. It's a great episode this week. The View from Canberra, Politics in Focus with Lyle Shelton.
Really got to sort this ethical issue out very, very quickly because it has huge ramifications for children.
Is your marriage getting stale? Trafford Fisher has some timely tips.
Our marriages, our relationships, our friendships are so important. We've got to look after them.
And Barnabas Malm, he risked his life for the gospel in Cambodia's killing fields. Now he's determined to keep telling the good news.
Now I'm training church planters all over Cambodia. In the last 15 years, there are more than 400 churches planted all over Cambodia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks for your company. I'll see you next time on InFocus Adventist News. God bless.